Hi, this is James Gordon here with a nonfiction book haul. So, back on Saturday last week, I went to Chapters just to get out of the house, and I had this kind of bookmarker which had a like 20% off discount on a book you bought. So, I decided to get out of the house for a bit and drive over, as there was this one nonfiction book I wanted to check out. As I saw this book in Value Village, I didn't pick it up then, and then when I went to when I decided to get the book, I drive back to Value Village. The book was gone. Someone bought it already. It's like, ah, oh, damn it. So when I saw Chapters had it, I drove over there to pick it up. And as this usually happens, I end up getting more books than I usually wanted. That's how these things go. So I decided to do something a little different today. I decided to do a nonfiction book haul, as I said back in my t- the top 10 best and worst books I read of 2025 was that one of the things I want to do on the channel was review nonfiction books as I got several of them that I think would definitely be interesting to review on the channel, like read something else different on the channel as well. So these are some nonfiction books I picked up that I'm going to do reviews on the channel in the future, along with some other ones I got. All right, first start with the book I want to get. The Devil in the White City by Erik Larson. This was published by Vintage Books in February 2004. This is about the construction of the Chicago World Fair in 1893 with a man who's trying to make this amazing event that everyone could go to and have fun, and people can show off, like, new inventions and stuff. People can sell stuff and show, like, the wonders of the future, essentially. However, as the guy is trying to build this fair, he is dealing with constant political drama and bureaucrats that are interfering with the construction and event. And there's a lot of racist bigots that this guy deals with as well. However, as he's doing this, at the same time, serial killer H.H. Holmes decides to use the Chicago World Fair as his hunting grounds to lure people to his House of Horrors. So these two events tie into each other. And I discovered this book after hearing this was the inspiration for the video game BioShock Infinite. Well, I thought that game had some really good gameplay. It's a really interesting ideas. However, I really did not like that game. I really did not like the plot of it, and the ending was the worst. I literally I had a terrible headache because my brain could not wrap around the ending of that game. But I heard that one of the inspirations to that video game was this book, so I decided to get a copy and check it out. Okay. All right, the next book I got here. We Are Not Numbers by Almond Onogue and Pam Bailey. This is from Oliver Branch Press, and this was published in 2025. One of my interests is Middle Eastern culture, and I am very supportive of Palestine, as there's a lot of people in the world that are speaking out against the terrible genocide that Israel is committing. They're just being absolute monsters to what they're doing to these poor people in Palestine and the Gaza Strip. Um, and I want to show my support for Palestine. And when I saw this book, I thought this would be an excellent book to have on the book to review on the channel. This follows when this whole war started, from different people and their struggles to survive all the way up to now. As I really am against what Israel is doing to Palestine. It's absolutely disgusting, and it's absolutely terrible when people become such monsters and commit, like, mass genocide, start wars for no reason other than to kill innocent people. It's really disgusting. So I picked this book up to show my support for Palestine. Okay, next book I got here. Iran, A Modern History by Abbas Aminat. That's a very nice cover. Okay, this is from... Oh, here we go. This is from... Copyright by Yale University. And this was published in 2017. This is basically like a history of Iran, and it's very detailed. It talks about the whole history of the country and how it started, and a whole bunch of other events that happened. I found out that I was watching. This was a couple weeks ago. Me and a friend of mine, we were watching the 300 movies, and I learned that Persia is where Iran came from. So I thought, ooh, interesting. So I love learning about like other cultures and history and stuff. So I definitely look forward to reading this. Okay, next book, King of Kings: The Iran Evolution by Scott Anderson. This is from Signal, and this is published in 2025. So this book is about the king of Iran, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, and his relationship with the U.S. government, and then his eventual overthrow by Ruhollah Khomeini. And I also believe this covers the Iran hostage crisis, which happened as well. So when I saw this, I thought this would be definitely an interesting book to read. Okay, and the last book I got, The Afghans: The Three Lives Through War, Love, and Revolt by Asni Seierstedt. This is from Bloomsbury Publishing, and this was first published in Norway 2022, then in Great Britain 2024. This edition is from 2025. This follows 3 different characters in different timelines through the events of like the wars that Afghanistan goes through, and a whole bunch of other things happen. And this sounded really interesting. And I have a novel project which involves, there's a part where it takes place in the Middle East. I thought this would definitely be interesting to read this for research for my future novel project. And I look forward to reading this book as well. Alright, that's it for the book haul today. Hope you all enjoyed it. As I wanted to try something a little different on the channel, show some nonfiction books. As again, I want to do some nonfiction book reviews on the channels, and I also want to explore different cultures, learn about history and from past events and stuff, and like add some more variety to my channel. And I'll see how this goes. And I definitely have several other nonfiction books I want to read on the channel. I got I got some crime books that I would like to review on the channel. In Cold Blood, and then there's this one book my dad gave me, In Broad Daylight, which sounds really interesting. And then of course I got The Devil in the White City, and I got some other ones I'd like to read on the channel as well. So I'll see how those go when I go to read them. Alright, that's for the review today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Auctorial Library, the YouTube channel where I post book reviews, book hauls, and artificial content. Until then, I'll catch you later.